Here we go. Let me just grab the live. Let me just get the live up so I can see the chat. There we go. There we go. Perfect. How is everyone? There we go. Let me just put the link in live here. Perfect. Perfect. How's everyone doing? Let me just move this over. There we go. Perfect. How's everyone? There we go. We just get it up. Hello, hello Toby. Hello Chief. Hello Lee. Ian. Hello, hello, hello. Let me just make sure that's all good. Hello Harry, Clint, Andy. Hello, hello, hello. Hello Pooksmeister, Jason, Jordan. How's everyone? Rasa, Chris, Jingy. Good. How's you evening? All good. All good. Everything's all good. To those who were at the event, what was it, yesterday now? Hope everyone had a great time. Still a lot of messages to get back to on that front, but as you can imagine, with obviously Dubai and then obviously the event as well, very, very busy. But I look forward to getting back to those messages. Being so many just amazing messages from the members who did come to the event, which is absolutely incredible. And then obviously showing those videos. There's been just so many people reach out, curious about the group, curious about what's going on in Dubai, curious about how the market's going to open, and then just saying nice things about the event. So being 1,001 messages, but it's been really, really good. Hello, Louis. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Heath, Gustus, DB. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it was a really, really good day. Really, really enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts as well. I thought it went really, really well. It was amazing to meet everyone. And yeah, it really did go off really, really amazing. So it was great to see everyone. And yeah, I thought it was an extremely good day. Couldn't ask for better. Couldn't ask for better. The meeting was fucking amazing. Such an eye opener to reality of how many people share the same thoughts and emotions. 100% agree with that. The amount of people that are in the same, literally the exact same situation as you is insane. Yeah, okay, Jay, I did open your message, but I need to sort of really lock in for that because that's quite a serious message. But yeah, I'll get back to it ASAP. But again, that message I don't just want to answer straight off the bat. That requires more methodical thinking. So yeah, Max's gold going to drop massively. Well, we'll just have to see. We'll have to see after how market opens. I feel like a lot of people, trying to figure out what's going on with market open. But realistically, we can't trade market open. We're not going to trade market open. It's extremely dangerous and volatile to do. So with market open, we can speculate on what's going to happen. But realistically, we're just going to sit and watch the ride happen, and we'll see what happens. I do think, everyone's sort of looking into this situation. It's very hard to sort of guesstimate what's going to go on with the situation because of the amount of, false news and everything out there. And then to think that, large institutions haven't positioned themselves accordingly for things like this happening is naive. That I think a lot of this is already priced into the market 100%. And things aren't that bad. They really aren't that bad. I've seen that, Ian. I've seen that. We'll see. But last weekend had it looked like it was going to be a massive gap up, but there was no gap up at all. So we don't know, but I'm sure there'll be some sort of crazy volatility when we get started. Yeah, no, all good, Jay, all good. And then definitely it's going to be really, really cool. So I look forward to it. Jay. It's going to be really, really good. So yeah, and then I appreciate you turning up to the event as well, Jay. It was amazing to see you there, giving a nice talk as well. It was really good. Love the fact that everyone was so down to earth. You couldn't tell who was making 10k a month and who was making £10. No massive egos, just like-minded people all wanting to help each other. 100%, Lee. 110%. And there was a few people there who have done, done sort of networking events before, not in the trading space, and they were saying how, normally there's kind of like downtime. It's kind of like awkward. People aren't talking to each other. But there, everyone's talking to each other. Everyone's getting along. Everyone's sharing their expertise, sharing their thought process. And there was some very, very, very big traders and very big people in terms of business as well. A lot of people there. You probably noticed it, a common trend, but there was a lot of big like entrepreneurs there, people who either own their businesses or they've owned and exited their business for whatever amount of money. We had some very, very large traders, some large traders on the sort of institution side as well. Very, very good mix. Very good mix. With some good contacts. Love that. Love that. Hello, Chris. Hello, hello, hello. It was a fantastic event. Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. And then massive shout out to Alan and Lady H. Absolutely incredible. I mean, yeah, just amazing. And by the way, Alan, Lady H, tell Lady H Sophie said she loves Lady H. she definitely does. Hello, Narash. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Ben. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Brandon. We got Brandon in here as well. But yeah, oh, there we go. Interesting. Obviously, level doesn't matter on market open, obviously. But yeah, let's see what's going on. So obviously, I'm still positioned in buy positions. We'll just get rid of this. I'm still positioned in buy positions. Let's see. This one hasn't yet opened, so this is going to be crazy. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully it continues. Hopefully it continues. But you see how it wasn't as high as you know, good few people speculated, which is above 420. But hello, Brandon. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Nathan. Trade 4R. Hello, hello, hello. No, what happened, UK Steve? Super bunch of guys at the event, hopefully building the best trading friends anywhere. 100%, Red Snap, 100%. Yeah, some great people there, and then obviously broker guys are super nice as well. Jay, obviously amazing. Ben, amazing. Adam, amazing. And yeah, it's just incredible to sort of go through that and see that. It was amazing. Lady H loves Sophie. Great convo about Hermes handbags. Yeah, Lady H, I did hear that. It got me a bit worried. I have to say, when you're in Dubai in May, she might show you one. I don't know. Hopefully not, but I don't know. She's very convincing. Steve Allen opens. Oh, God, 55. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's fine. What do you mean, Ben? What do you mean? Hello, new trader. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, if you were at the meetup on Saturday, sorry, drop me a message, let me know how it was, and also if you took any videos, photos, please message me on Telegram. Obviously, as you can imagine, after the event, there's been hundreds of messages from that, and then there's been hundreds of messages from what's going on in Dubai, and then there's been hundreds of messages from sort of coming to market open, and a bunch of other things as well. So it's been extremely busy, but I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to getting next week fully underway. And it was amazing. Again, it was amazing to meet and talk to everyone. It was such an incredible time. So I look forward to it. Let me just there's something I just realized I need to do. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Only got a couple of photos, but they were crap. I'm sure they weren't too bad. And if you do have any photos, videos, then I'd definitely appreciate if you send me them over, or drop them on your socials or something like that. That's always amazing as well. Hello, Gareth. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, loved the event. Ryan says hello. Hello, Ryan. And yeah, big things to come from him. That was amazing. We had a little meeting, didn't we? A little one-to-one. So yeah, incredible from him. Very inspiring at such a young age as well. So definitely massive things to come from him as well. The photo that we got when we're sort of talking is really funny. It's really good. But yeah, he definitely added a lot of personality to the event as well in the front row. Really nice. Goes down by 0.2 for £100. Nice, Carl. Nice. Oh, nice. Very nice. Seems like a lot of people are still holding holding buy positions from last week, which is really, really nice. As am I, so that's really good. But yeah, who wants to know sort of opinions on Dubai's situation as well? Obviously, like, you know, having lived in Dubai for over a year, a lot of people are speculating about what's going on. A lot of people are curious about what's going on, and I'm seeing a lot of like mixed opinions. So I just thought I'd give my opinion on the situation as well, given the fact that I live there, and like I'm pretty sure shrapnel from a drone or whatever was like less than a mile from where I live, which is pretty insane. So let me know your thoughts on that situation as well, and we can sort of divulge that, because I think it is definitely a very important situation, very interesting situation, and we can definitely go into that a bit as we see gold continue to fly up. And there we go. So it's finally opened on here, up about, what's this, like 43k, now 46k. I am going to take partials, like, basically now. I think I'll take, like, let me just move this. How much have I got open? I'm going to take, like, 0. Okay, sweet. Perfect. There we go. Feds, it wasn't actually bombs. They got shot down. It's debris that's landed. Bro, you're safe. That's all that matters. Yeah, true. Yeah, definitely true. And yeah, so first off, a lot of people that I've seen in Dubai just kind of living life normally. Like, it's not really, nothing crazy has happened. And then, yeah, they're not actually, I don't think, hopefully not, targeting Dubai specifically. It's just like shrapnel from bombs going overhead. And then Dubai is, a lot of people are just living life normally. Like, nothing's really changed. It's not like everyone's sort of ducking and covering and underground, this, that, and the other. It's really not like that. Everyone's just going about life normal. And I really don't think Dubai will... it will phase Dubai at all, really. I think Dubai is just going to keep on going. I think the idea that that everyone from the UK is going to come back to the UK is not happening at all. I'm still going to go back when I can. And yeah, I don't think it's going to impact that much Dubai. Like, everyone's got citizens in Dubai. Dubai is going to be protected, and Dubai is going to be fine. That's my opinion in the situation. I really don't think it's as bad as a lot of people think on socials. Definitely not. Yeah, Lady H. I mean, if you're stuck in the country, it would have been a bit daunting. I think definitely if you were like trapped in. That's the thing. I don't think the actual situation. I mean, the situation would be quite daunting, but like the fact that you can't leave, that's pretty scary. Like the fact that you can't get a plane out. I think that's the bad part. Yeah, Tin. I've seen that, which is crazy. Hello, Ting. Hello. Yeah, from what I've heard of people who are very, very, very much trust, is it's not as bad as people think. It's going to be fine. Dubai's going to be fine. It's going to continue to be extremely safe. No one's really going to get hurt. There's going to be a few loud noises, but that's about it. Go about life as normal. If you want, stay inside, put on a movie. That's what I've heard of, like, very, very, very trusted sources, and they're not freaking out or anything like that. So yeah. But yeah, great market open. I did say as soon as market opens, I'm going to be taking partials. So yeah, I expect, like, again, impulse move to the upside as basically a bunch of retail jump in. Basically retail see you know, these massive headlines over the weekend, and they think war has to go up, it has to go up, and then from there, war, like, basically it's already priced into the market. We have a huge impulse move on market open, and then from there, price just resets to normal, basically. Like, big institutions absorb those massive orders. Yeah, it does, Brandon. It really, really does. The amount of videos that I've seen that are like buildings on fire from like 10 plus years ago is crazy. Yeah, petrolheads in Dubai. That's all I've heard. All I've heard and all I've seen is like, yeah, Dubai's fine. There's a few loud noises, but that's it. So I think it's been blown massively out of proportion. Funny Jay. My chart should be, I think it's all right. Let me move it. See if it is. Okay. Oh, no, it should be all right. Boom. Display capture. Perfect. There we go. Maybe people said they're going to buy when market open. I think they made good profits, but it's gambling. 100% Tin. Yeah, 100%. I mean, just for like buying as soon as market opens. I mean, that is very emotional. Regardless of if you profit, you can. Someone a member said this literally at the event. Who was it? I think it was Dave at the event said it, and what he said was, over the short term, you can do things which are like, they are gambling, they are very emotional, they're not good for your trading, but it can make you money and it can reinforce those bad habits, but over the long run, they don't work. And consequently, the stuff which works over the short term, it might not be that good. You know, it might just be a bit of profits, but over the long term, that's what's actually going to make you the big money. So in the short term, the things which don't work seem to work, and the things which actually work don't seem to work. And so you've really got to push through, and yeah, you've really got to push through and go from there. Yeah, I did have a level on, but again, if market opens like beyond a level, it's not strong. Like, we want to see market go into a level, not just like open at a level. Market opening is gonna it is just gonna throw off levels, exactly like news. News levels around news is just gonna be pretty crazy as well. It's not really gonna act the same. But yeah, let's move this over. Massive spreads right now. Yeah, they're going to be. Markets just opened. Incredible, insane volatility. When market first opens, spreads are really high. Volatility's through the roof. We're gap central. And then also, that's why it's just not good. Like, trading on market open just isn't a good idea. It's best, in my opinion, to leave market open. Okay, if you want to take partials, take partials. Like, I took partials after this huge move up. Got out up here. I'm very happy with that. But see how market opens, see the craziness, and then go to bed, wake up in the morning, see how Asia performed, and then once you've seen how Asia performs, that can give you a good inkling on what price is going to do for the rest of the day. It can give you a good inkling on sort of the volatility which you can expect and everything like that. But I think that people were expecting a lot bigger move up than this, to be fair. No, like always, no, on market open, like even if market open gaps to a level or it goes in perfectly, like I'm not taking those trades like 100%. Again, because market open, it's crazy. I hope you had a good conference. Yeah, the move up was weak considering. Yeah, Curtis. Yeah, and Curtis had a great conference, great meetup. It was really good. Really enjoyed it. It was absolutely amazing to meet a lot of members for the first time, and then meet a lot of members who have already met. Sorry, it was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it went unbelievable, to be honest. It was such a good day. I really enjoyed it. I was loving it. And judging by the feedback, I think everyone had a great day as well. Food. Cookies and tea. It was amazing. Went over a few good things as well, and really got everyone talking, which is the main thing. Hello, MC Zach. Hello. Bro, give me a shout out, and I could have fucking cried, bro. It was so unexpected. XPR, you definitely deserved it, mate. Definitely deserved it. I saw you you did a little like nod of gratitude. I was like, he's the man right there. The man right there. Great event. Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, MC Zach, 100%. So I'm gonna release like a bunch of short form videos from it, long form videos from it, like videos of me going around and speaking to all the members, going up to each table. There's a bunch of videos. There's gonna be 1 to 2 short form videos every day for the next like few months from the event, because we've got so many. And then there's gonna be a few long form videos as well, which are really good, because those long form videos, like being able to see members in person, members in the same group as you, answering certain questions, talking amongst each other, seeing that, it's next level. Yeah, I got loads of photos. I got a photo with, I think I got a photo with everyone. I hope I got a photo with everyone. At the end, I stayed there and kind of I wanted to sort of make sure I got a photo with everyone. I held gold over the weekend because of the rumours, but now I have no idea what to do with gold. I mean, surely you're in a good situation now. Oh, nice, Robbie. And then, yeah, I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, it did go really, really well. And Curtis, I mean, surely it's in profit now. If you opened it last week, I think it's you don't get any smarter once you're in a trade. So what was your overall plan? Where were you going to take profits? Where were you going to take partials? Probably just stick to that plan. And yeah. Oh, Lee, I do apologise. It was definitely worth it. It was a great photo. So it was definitely worth it. We're getting you your own microphone to use as you walk around on the daily. That sounds amazing, Lady H. That was brilliant. Please add an option for us to save the photos when you share to Telegram memory to cherish forever. That's a good idea, actually. Actually, I'll upload. Oh, that's such a good idea. In the Discord, I'll have an events section where I'll upload all of the content from the events. So you guys can have access to it as well, and you guys can save it, upload it, because I think there's some really good pictures of members, like, you know, speaking to each other and this, that, and the other. Like, it's really, really cool. So yeah, definitely. I've just there's so many cool ideas that are coming up. 1 second, please. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, it's in profit, 5,000. Wow. I'm glad you are safe, mate. My cousin, mate, live in Dubai. Apparently, it's been quite jarring. Yeah, it depends on where you are, and it depends on what you like, sort of your tolerance for these kind of things. I think a lot of people are saying it's just kind of loud noises, a bit of a rumble, and that's it, really. It's nothing really to worry about. And then other people are absolutely in hysteria, you know, sort of hiding in the basement. So it really, like, there's two completely different. I mean, there's people out clubbing. Like, there's people out clubbing, you know, just as normal. People going to restaurants, shopping as normal. Yeah, it's very normal. I mean, what else do? You can't leave the country, so. We're on the Kahoot. The Kahoot was brilliant. The Kahoot was amazing. To those who didn't see it, by the way, if you do enjoy the live, double tap on the screen does help spread out the live. And also, I'm normally in a better live streaming setup than this. Obviously, I'm still in the UK. Can't really do anything about that right now. So I haven't got my usual setup, which is a bit annoying. I do like my setup that I've got back in Dubai, but yeah. Yeah, the Kahoot was brilliant. It was really, really good. The whiteboard did not come out. Couldn't get it on the plane. And I felt like, you know, by getting another whiteboard here, I'm betraying the Dubai whiteboard. Like, I can't cheat on the whiteboard. You know what I mean? The video. Funny, Jay. Funny. Keep that under wraps. Your weekly live Kahoot. Yeah, the only thing with the Kahoot, I'd love to do it more often. The only thing with the Kahoot is it has to be done on, like, Zoom, and a lot of members, like around 5 members, struggle to log on to the Zoom. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, they go to type on it and then it doesn't load or something like this. I've seen a lot of problems from it, and it's quite frustrating. So obviously I don't want to run into those problems. And on YouTube, we can't do it because it's too delayed, which is very annoying. I would love to do those. Maybe can figure out a way. That's not a bad idea. Ooh. Well, I've just got a good idea. I've got a really good idea. Actually, no, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work, actually. Never mind. That's annoying. Yeah, we can probably do it in the Discord. I think the Discord would be I think the Discord would be alright, actually. Yeah, I'll probably live stream it, and then members can join in the Discord. That seems like a good idea. See you in a bit, Steve. Take care, and I appreciate the feedback, mate. Really do. Made a nice 120 with a 0.4 lot. Happy days. Nice clouds. Very, very nice. Yeah, so if I'm streaming a quiz on YouTube, I'd be block no delays, questions come on person screen. Yeah, true. Very true. I mean, big shout out to Garen who won the Kahoot at the event. I did do a giveaway at the event, so winner of the Kahoot got a all expenses paid trip to Dubai, and Garen won that. So Garen's going to be flown out to Dubai. Obviously, that's a bit of a bit of an issue now, but yeah, he's going to be flown out to Dubai. We're going to do a few one-to-ones in person, get him in a few supercars, etc. So definitely well deserved. Definitely well deserved. Such a nice guy. And I think everyone agreed it was well deserved. So yeah, but let's see what's going on. Yeah, exactly, Curtis. It was literally he won that prize. We went out on a little like coffee break, and then it came out like that had happened in Dubai, and yeah, it was literally he won that prize, and then Dubai got like hit with things. Can hear jets fly over Expo City right now. That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, I think the UK did say they're sending out jets earlier on, or they've got jets in the sky. That's pretty insane. What's happening about going back to Dubai? I'm hoping that it's going to be cleared up and I can go back in about 1 week. So yeah, we'll see. I think it should be sorted within a week, maybe. And then I'll be back in Dubai. I appreciate that, Steve. I appreciate that. Clouds, just drop me a message and we can get you involved, mate. The link's on the YouTube description as well. But yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see what's fully going on here. Let's remove this. I don't know what I was drawing. Yeah, we do have a lot of oh wait, there I just realized it's the first of the month. Oof. Lot of news there. Love that. Okay, let me just remove all this. So we can see the levels which I've previously had on this month. So this level, which on a lower time frame was actually perfect. We've got the exact top here, the exact top here, the exact bottom here, the exact top here, bottom here, bottom here. So levels are pretty damn perfect. Well, they have been perfect this month, actually. Absolutely perfect. So let's see if we can keep that streak going. I am still, again, holding buy positions. I've just taken partials up here. So, yeah, that's going really well. And, yeah, I've actually nearly doubled that account, which is pretty cool. So, 0.886. Let's see if this 0.886 lines up with anything. Let's zoom out a bit further. 0.886 does line up with these previous lows. These previous lows here. I actually quite like this. Let's see what else we've got. We've got no daily open. Is there a VWAP close here? No, there isn't. Is there anything else there? What else can we use? Previous value area low. Kinda. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to extend this out, style, extend to the right so we can see it. Again, I don't really want to be shorting this, but just so we've got a bit of context on the levels. And we can sort of look for something, maybe even a take profit level, 0.886 plus pre-lows. Boom. There we go, sorted. Let me just get this up here. Where's it at? There we go, perfect. Zoom out a little bit, pull this across here. And then, by the way, guys, if you do have any questions on these levels as well, please don't hesitate to let me know, and I'll happily go into detail on them. I do quite like this, though. What's your advice if you want to start increasing lot sizes? Why do you want to start increasing lot sizes, Anthony? What's the why behind the increasing of the lot sizes? And yeah. Shows the long game. I really know that. I remember when the .AA6 was a joke. Now it's on every lot. Hammer. The .AA6 was a little like secret weapon. So there's a few things which I've still got in the locker, to be fair, that I'll occasionally pull out. Like you'll see, I'll depending on market conditions. Again, it comes back to adapting to the price action which you're facing, adapting to the market conditions. There's a few times where I'll pull out something where, excuse me, which you maybe haven't seen before. One of them is the .AA6. I do use it regularly, but not all the time. You'll probably see the .AA6 once every like 5 lives. And it does work nicely, but again, it depends on the market conditions. You've got to adapt to the market conditions. No system works 100% of the time, every single time, through every single market condition. That's just, or if it does, it's got very low returns. You need to keep propping up that edge over time. You need to keep adapting to the conditions you are in, 100%. That doesn't mean jumping ship when things go wrong. Again, it means adapting. Nathan trade. So I literally pulled it from the exact top to the exact bottom. So from this high, the all-time high, to this low, all the way down here. That's why I pulled it to. I am in buys from last week. I did say I put the exact. So let me show you. I put this exact trade on in the group, which I am still holding. It's currently up. Nearly 50R, and I did say I put that trade in. I said I wasn't setting a take profit, and I was taking partials, and you can see I'm in this trade here. I've took partials all the way up. I've still got a bit on the position, but yeah, I've taken partials literally all the way to the upside, and yeah, really, really nice. Yeah. William, nah, no problem, mate. No problem. What is the all-time? The all-time high is about, we'll call it 5,600, pretty much. Just under 5,600, but we'll call it 5,600. And no problem, Nathan. So, yeah, it's difficult to pull buy positions right now because we are making new highs constantly. That's what I do want, obviously. I want to be entering... I want to be entering buys. However, it's difficult to get buys when we're not pulling back and we haven't formed a nice high to buy from. This previous high looks quite nice. It does actually look particularly nice. So this sort of area, let me just mark this up. It doesn't line up with anything yet. Because we can't really pull fibs yet. Where's the daily open? Previous daily open is going to be quite strong, I imagine. With a daily open, there is a gap there. This daily open looks very, very nice. Okay, boom. Let's hide this. Let's get this off the chart. Perfect. There we go. So basically what I'm looking for here is this is a potential sell level. Again, I'm not too on the side of sells given what's going on. Continue to stack buys. But still, it's a nice area to watch out for. Then I've got this level here. The reason I put these on as lines is because they're not actually confirmed levels yet, and I want to find something which lines up with them. But this one, that previous high, I have a feeling that something's going to line up with it. And so I'm basically preemptively putting that on. I do think if we do have a few things which do line up with that area, I'll definitely be looking to buy at that area. Then we've got down here a daily open point of control of this range here. Very, very, very strong level. But again, I want to see other things line up there before I put a full-on level there. So yeah, these levels haven't been hit, so we can just remove them. And yeah. We're stuck to Yeah, DB. Normally on market open it does, and then it normally has like a breakaway move. Whichever way that is, we'll have to see. Let's go lower time frame. Yeah, it is literally hugging that VWAP. If we break up from VWAP, a very, very, very safe move is looking to buy at the retest of the VWAP. Clouts, I don't set take profits. I think take profits are there. They limit your losses a lot. They limit your wins a lot, sorry. And so, yeah, I basically enter positions, take partials as we go up. It allows me to be more fluid, allows me to squeeze more out of the position. Again, just a set, I will set take profit here. I will set stop loss here, and boom, it rides up. Although it definitely can work and it's great for starting out, it's too robotic in my opinion. And yeah, I feel like being more fluid with it, taking advantage of that discretionary ability, is better. I don't trade GU, so yeah. Hello, NMA. Hello. My first TP is at 4,500. I mean, yeah, 4,500 was a pretty... 4,500? Do you mean 5,500, Curtis? Overtrades on goal and you fund at the moment can just open positions only. Have you... Tony, have you messaged Marcel? I mean, again, you shouldn't really be entering positions now anyway. And I think a lot of different firms have edited things now. A lot of firms have changed leverage, done this, done that. So you have to message Marcin and see what's going on with that. But again, with huge gaps up like this and incredible volatility, there's gonna be things going on in the background. This isn't just a screen with candles on. These are real live markets, and so that's obviously important as well. I've just adjusted my my position on you funded, so yeah. Hello, Darren. And yeah, if you are enjoying the live, then double tap on the screen does help spread out the live. But it probably is to do with the crazy volatility. We do see a lot of the times various price data come down for brief periods of time while things are sort of going on. Gold anymore. I'm removing my TP at 4,800. Yeah. Curtis, the best thing you've said about TP is treat trading like a business. Why would you shut your business off for that day once you've made X profit? 100% LWS. 100%. And for those who haven't heard that, I do like that one. But basically, what it was is if you start a business and it's just losing money, i.e., if you're in a trade and it's losing money, then piling money into that, it could succeed, but chances are you're just going to burn that money. Whereas if you start a business and it's going well off the bat, you've found a gem of a business. That's good. Okay, you want to reinvest those profits and then just compound that business up. Okay, and a winning trade is like that. Why, as soon as you've found a winning business, as soon as you've found a winning trade, why close that business? No. Let that business ride. Okay, let that business grow. Okay, give that business room to breathe. Give that trade room to breathe. You've came up with an idea. The idea is correct. Why are you squatting the idea? Like, don't do that. It's like you really want let's say you really want your horse to run. You've got a horse, you really want it to run. As soon as it's running and it looks really majestic, okay, you put it down. That's literally what it's like. Okay? No. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Let it run. Okay? Give it breathing room. There's loads of analogies I could have used there. Don't know why I used a horse, but yeah. Pretty interesting one. Okay, that makes sense, Tony. Horse analogy on point, yeah. Probably could have picked a better one. I have to say, probably could have picked a better one. Yeah, Danny, they did do an announcement in the in the announcement section, because they've just recently like announced their completely new section for withdrawals, and so it is in beta mode right now, and so any problems with that, definitely letting them know, and it gives them it helps them fix those problems. But you can see them moving definitely in the direction of growth and in the direction of optimization and bringing the best service they can. Gold continues to the upside for the New York session, or do you think we see some sort of manipulation? Sounds. I hate hearing the word manipulation. I don't really believe in like manipulation, because I feel like manipulation, although it does happen in markets, I feel like manipulation gives you something to blame other than yourself, and I don't believe in trading. It's you versus you. Calling something manipulation, it kind of gives you like an excuse as to why your trade didn't work out for you. Price was manipulated, this, that, and the other. I whenever I see that word, that's what I think. I just thought I'd go off on that little tangent, but most likely we continue to the upside. I mean, that is more than likely throughout tomorrow that we do. London, we probably range. London, just like how we're handling just like how the UK is handling the issue, tiptoeing around what needs to be done. The market will just tiptoe around that, in my opinion. And then New York will see some big volume come in. Probably again to the upside. The fish analogy yesterday was Lee. That was a funny one. That was an interesting one. I like how you can see how the in-person events have taken inspiration from the lives. Definitely, we're pulling out analogies. Yusuf has got kebabs. It really is. The in-person events are, it's alive, but in person, but better as well. So it's really, really cool. I enjoyed it so much. I really did. It was really good. Yeah, Curtis. I mean, that is exactly. What was the fish analogy? I can't remember exactly, but it was basically like, I was explaining how you should. It was a really weird one. It was like, okay, you're not going to be good at trading in every single market condition. So it's important you identify the conditions which you are good at trading in and maximize them. And the analogy that I gave was, imagine you're a fish. As a fish, you identify that you're good in water. So when you're in water, you go crazy, you swim around. Now you're on land. Okay, imagine the fish gets moved onto land. You're a fish, you're not good on land. You don't try and move around, conserve your energy. Okay, now you're back in water, go crazy. Traders the exact same. Identify the conditions you're in. Okay, when you're in the conditions which suit your particular trading style, go crazy. When you're in the conditions which don't, conserve your energy. Stay still. Maybe stay out of the market instead. Yes, XAU USD gold. Massic, that's funny. Is they going to enter a war if they can't even fix a pothole? Louis, very true. Again, they're not looking to really enter it. They've recently gave the US access to use their bases, which is quite interesting. So yeah. Order flow is the only one that works there, in my opinion. I mean, they all can work. It's on how you use it. So it's each of those systems there can work and it can not work. The system really doesn't matter. It's how you use it and how you don't use it. You're not going to find a system online which you can just copy and make money. Doesn't exist. Not going to work. Because otherwise everyone would copy it. It would lose its edge over time. We've seen this happen countless times not in the market, but on the institutional side. That constantly happens. But in terms of what objectively is like factual, order flow is based on facts. ICT is based on auction theory, so it's basically copied from auction theory, and it's based on, in essence, hopes and dreams and lies. So yeah. I don't trade oil. But yeah, mate, I don't trade oil, so I'm gonna I stick to gold. We're still booming up now though, which is nice. Again, I've taken partials on this already, a lot of partials. So yeah, hopefully continue up. But yeah, I'm 80. Nice taking oil buys. That's good. Harry, that was that one got me. Jets couldn't take off. Too many potholes on the runway. Yeah, XPI did the same with me. Honestly, that saved me though. I was going a bit, I was a bit lightheaded. Like I didn't feel too good because I didn't have time to like eat. And so I hadn't really eaten. I hadn't really drank. So I was a bit like, whoa. And then Yusuf came in like an angel, okay, out of nowhere with a kebab. Like, has anyone watched? It's gonna sound really weird, but has anyone watched the new the Avengers movie with the Hulk, and he like gives whoever the tacos? Someone in the chat will know what I'm on about. Like, I might have to get up the clip because it is so accurate. Like, let me know if you know what I feel like XP will know what I'm on about. Where Hulk like gives him the taco. Yusuf did that. Exactly that. Like, he just handed me a kebab, and I was like, this guy is a legend. For those who don't know what we're on about, we did an in-person event in London yesterday. There's going to be a lot more pictures and videos coming out from that. But me, hundreds of members, met in person. We did a huge event. It was absolutely amazing. It was incredible. Just amazing. Only trading community, only signal group in the space doing in-person events. I mean, yeah, other groups won't do in-person events because either they're not good. Like that really is the main excuse. They're genuinely not good, and they'll just get flamed. And in person, you have to know what you're actually talking about, and they don't. I mean, it just proves that we are actually running the best group. The fact that we can actually do in-person events. It really, really does. Man, he's such a great guy. Yeah, he really is. He just tapped me on the shoulder and just said, take this, bro. Yeah, XVR, exactly the same, honestly. Oh, I wish he was on tonight. Yeah, it was exactly. Sorry, just spawned in. Yeah, it was so funny. It was really, really, it was really, really good. I had him on the front row. It was so funny. I'd look around the room, and I'm looking at everyone, and I'm seeing everyone there, and we've got UV down here, and then I'd look over, and Yusuf's just like on his way through his kebabs. I think he's got some ribs as well, and he's just going to town on it, and I'm like, what a legend. And then as he's doing that, he just kind of, I say, does anyone want to answer that? And then he just kind of puts his ribs to the side, just sticks his hand up in the air, clears his throat, and just gives a brilliant answer. And I'm like, this guy, man, just legend. So yeah, it was amazing. He's asleep. Yeah, probably is. Probably is. It was definitely a tiring event. Definitely. I mean, we were all up, down, everywhere. Everyone was busy getting the brains going. So yeah, it was definitely a busy one. His position's still looking good, but yeah, it was good. And this community is amazing, honestly. Yeah, we're just getting started as well. We're just getting started. Trust me. The past like 36 hours have been exceptionally busy. But I'm looking forward to going back through all of the messages, going back through all of the videos. That's something I want to do. I'm going to go back through, obviously go through all of the messages, and I want to go back through all of the videos and everything from the event, and sort of, put them in the Discord. I think that'd be really good. I don't know if Discord will allow me to upload that much content, but we'll give it a go. And then also look for areas we can improve. I did note a few things down, in terms of areas we can improve, go through that. And then there's actually so many big things going on in the group right now that doing the event right now was actually extremely difficult with everything going on. But yeah, it's crazy. This next week is going to be absolutely rammed busy. It's going to be insane. But yeah, big things coming. Big things coming. You look stoned. I am not stoned. Needed more Red Bull. I think that was yeah. To be fair, after the event, I was zonked. I saw a lot of members did go out for food and out for drinks. Like, we had loads of members did, actually, loads of different ones. I caught a few in the bar, so I went down. I had to finish off some things, and I went down to the bar about 12:30 just to finish off some work. And there was a few members there, and so I had a bit of a late one, bit of a nightcap, and yeah, that was funny. 5-3, 60. I mean, you're still up now, Curtis. Could be worse. New trader, yeah, you can't hide. I love how everyone, I was like, does anyone wanna start us off? No one putting their hand up. And I could see everyone like, don't, Max, if you pick me, I swear to God, if you pick me, I swear to God. It was really, really funny. But then, you know, when everyone's talking, everyone's super, super sociable. It was honestly, it was really, really funny. I did enjoy it. I did really enjoy it. I fell asleep fully clothed when I got DV. To be fair, same. Actually, genuinely same. Yeah, it was definitely a tiring. It was a tiring day for everyone. You know, it does take it out of you. You know, being that sociable, talking to everyone. You know, getting up, down, traveling as well. Traveling's tiring. Quite a few people had very long drives. Driving's tiring. So you know, it's definitely tiring. So I hope everyone had a nice rest today. If you were at the event yesterday, definitely deserved of a nice rest today. And I hope you're ready to absolutely smash next week. Definitely. I completely agree with Lazy Queen. Completely. Nice XPR. No, that's good. That's good. I hope everyone enjoyed their, like, we got everyone like a goodie bag. Hope everyone enjoyed it. And I appreciate, I got a good few things as well. I got like the McDonald's badge, which is amazing. The tea, which is amazing. Obviously Yusuf got the kebabs, bottle of champs. So yeah, it was really good. Should have saved our postage notes. Dominic, so I've got something there. So all of the actually one second. Let me just go check something. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So who mentioned post-it notes then? Sorry, I do apologize. Who mentioned post-it notes? Dom. So I did actually keep all of the post-it notes. I thought it'd be really, I thought it is a quite cool idea. So everyone's post-it notes here with all of the goals on. Gonna get it like framed or something, do something cool with it, and put it in the background of my setup in Dubai. So yeah, I thought it was a cool idea. So yeah, we've got there's actually a lot here, like a lot. So I thought I can't chuck your goals away. So no chance. So we've got those. And so make a little like collage out of them and put them in the setup. And so when you're watching the live, you can see your goals there. Pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. When we was at Brad. Oh, nice, Alan. Brilliant. Shout out to Ben. Yeah. If you do that, you better make sure it's straight when you hang. Lee, that's funny. Lee. I'll make sure to measure it and make it slightly off center, just because I know how much you guys hate it. And to be fair, I want it straight as well. Reels kept a diary safely. Would be interesting for you to see the 6 years later when he starts. 100%. 100%, that will be amazing. And I just imagine, you know, him coming up to me in that time, showing me the book, and then explaining where he is now would be amazing. It would be amazing. But yeah, we're gonna make use of these post-it notes. So for those who don't know about the post-it notes as well, basically each table at the event, we got them to write down their goals on a post-it note, come stick it up at the front of the room. Just so, you know, when I was talking for the rest of it and we were getting sort of educators up, you know, the goals are stuck there, which I feel is like a really sort of like quite powerful thing. I think it's really cool. Ryan's gonna smash it. 100% agree. 100% agree. Like there's zero doubts. Zero doubts. Ting potentially. Ben's not big on speaking. To be fair, something which is very, very, very amazing is obviously Brandon's great at speaking. Jay's great at speaking. Adam, he was a bit nervous, and definitely he actually, I think it was very brave of him with that. And then also he did message me this morning saying like, he's glad he did it, got out of his comfort zone. It is quite daunting speaking in front of all of you guys. To be fair, I didn't it's strange because like I've spoken to so many of you for so long. I really didn't, and I think it came across like this. I really wasn't nervous in the best way possible. I was just excited. But for some people, it can be very, very nerve-wracking, completely understandably. And he definitely smashed out of the park. So, huge shout out to Adam. That is amazing to do. So not only did he, give some helpful tips, and then you could all see him talking there, but also he's done something in terms of stepped out of his comfort zone to do a bit of public speaking. It's a new thing that he's done. He stepped out of his comfort zone and he sort of broke that barrier down. So, which is an amazing thing. And we're all about getting better in any way. So yeah, really nice. For me at the event, getting to know people and their struggles on a deeper level meant 100% just an online family meeting for the first 100% XPR, 100%. That's what it felt like as well. And it's so weird. So many this happened so many times. I was like, have we met in person before? And a lot of times, like for example, Jay was one where I was like, we've met in person before, right? And like we hadn't met in person, but because we've spoken so much, it's like we had. Like it's really it's actually like messes with my head a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, it did XPR, 100% agree. Yeah, Adam's such a nice guy, such a nice guy, genuine, really smashing it as well, doing so well. This is traders going very nicely. We got chocolates left in the room by the hotel, but Brandon and Ben, who had sweets, didn't. Lady H, that's hilarious. that's brilliant. Ben will be annoyed at that as well. Ben will have gone to bed like, not even getting my chocolate this Saturday. I can imagine it now. Yeah, Jay and Adam, come on, confess you are brothers. It's 100% the beard. The beard. I love how they were one after the other. And to be fair, when Jay was walking to me, I said Jay, not Adam. Oh, wait there. Oof. Same thing. But yeah, both all completely different. And then massive, obviously, as well. Huge shout out to Jay and of course, Brandon, who smashed out the park as well. Super nice. Like, just amazing. And then also, Brandon to be able to stand up on the stage and go, basically I've been doing this strategy, but I'm still open to, exploring other things and, adapting. To do that, like, that is very brave, and you've got to really have a deep understanding of what you're talking about to actually be able to do that confidently. And so, yeah, massive shout out to Brandon as well. Had some great feedback behind the scenes as well about Brandon, which is good. Lewis, yeah, true. Clout's probably, actually, very, very, very likely, yeah. Robbie, I don't target a level. One thing which is very important is I don't act like I know exactly where gold is going. If someone knows where gold is going, they actually know nothing. A great saying which I have is, if you think you know anything, you know nothing. What I do, I keep it very, very simple. I mark levels. For example, this level here. For example, this sell here, this buy here, this buy here, this buy here, this sell here, buy there, sell there, sell there, sell there, sell there. I mark levels up. When price comes to my levels, I look to take positions. If it's in the direction of the macro bias, then I'll hold on to the positions, exactly like this position here, that I entered, like, I entered like all the way down here, and I've held it all the way up here, took partials, took partials, took partials, took partials, took partials, and I've held it all of the way, and this trade has done, yeah, pretty sickeningly well, actually. So yeah, DB definitely will. Asia, I'll be surprised if we don't see some big wicks, to be honest. I will. Make me blush. But yeah, Brandon, I do. You smashed it. You really, really, really did. And then also, you know, speaking to a lot of members, I tried to chat with as many as possible, but just had some really good conversations. And definitely, whenever your name came up, Brandon, it was nothing but positive things. And how you handle yourself on the stage and everything you've said was just, you know, absolutely amazing. You can't really argue with it. And you just nailed it. So yeah, really, really nice. What time is it? Okay. DB and in fact DB is a man. That is something. A lot of people learn that. Should I keep increasing my capital with every paycheck, or keep trading with 1k and try to build that capital? Clout. If you're risking, if your risk management is on point, then adding to it on each paycheck isn't a bad idea at all. But just remember to make sure your risk management's on point. Once you see consistency and your risk management and trade management's on point, then 100% keep DCA capital in. That's exactly what I did when I achieved a bit of consistency. Then I just started pulling capital from literally everywhere, and that's the best way to do it. I do think, you know, siphoning a bit of your the paycheck into that each month is nice. Yeah, XPR misses XPR. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Clout, that's good. That's a good amount. Yeah. Brandon, for someone so young, you are really confident. Hold yourself so well. Very impressive, mate. 100%. And yeah, Brandon. I mean, Brandon's younger than me, and I couldn't put it better. I couldn't put it better than Tony. A lot of things can't put better than Tony. Tony's amazing as well. But yeah, the confidence and the way and the way you carry yourself does speak a lot about the knowledge that you've got and the value that you bring to carry yourself. And I mean, younger than me, one of the youngest people in the room, and to be able to carry yourself like that, you know, is just amazing. So yeah. I put a male sign in my pic here now, but it hasn't cropped too well. DB. I think you need to... That's made me laugh. I think you need to do the same on Discord. Oh yeah, Brandon's got the Corsagini now after his little incident with the car. You can't, you know, when you go back to your actual car, Brandon, it's going to feel like such a letdown after driving such a high quality vehicle. You know, you go from driving a Corsagini to pretty much anything. It's kind of downhill from there. So, you know, them giving you that Corsagini to drive around in really has probably spoiled most cars for you, I have to say. Can't beat a Corsagini, no matter what. Yeah, I've seen that, DV. I saw you post about it. Are we looking at golf? Oh, no. Guys, possibly the funniest thing. I hope, I really, really, really hope that we've got, that someone recorded it, because it was hilarious. Okay, guys, just stick with me a second and visualize this. Let me just get a drink of water, because this story is hilarious. Oh my God, it's so funny. 1 second. Okay, it's so good. So what happened was, we're at the night before the event. We had set things up quickly, and then we went quickly for a game of Top Golf. So Top Golf, you've got to get it like closest to the flags, and we're all playing. Like me, Brandon's there, Ting was there, Ben was there, Garen was there, and a few others. I think Tom was there. We had a few. It was good. I didn't realise we were going until a few days before. Ben was like, "Yo, we're going." I'm like, "Sounds good. I'll see if what we can do if the event's sort of finished, done in time, like set up in time." So we went there, and basically Brandon has never played golf in his life. Okay, and he literally didn't know anything. And so we're all hitting it, trying to get it to go as far as possible. And then I look behind me and I see Brandon in the other bay, just on his own, just doing shot after shot, not hitting a ball, just like hitting the air. And he's got like perfect form. So then I'm like, wait there. This guy might be a natural here. Like, what is going on here? This guy might be a natural. And then I see him he comes in for his go. He gets the ball. He lines it up. I'm talking the form was unbelievable, okay? Unbelievable. And he hits the ball and it goes about 10 centimeters. And everyone's like, what? No matter what, he had the most perfect form, but his ball never went anywhere. And then I look over behind me again and he's just hitting the air. And so I think Ting went to him, what are you doing? And he went, I'm back testing. I'm like, and we all started laughing because he was back testing, ready to go on the live markets, i.e. actually hit the golf balls. I mean, it doesn't sound as funny, but honestly, it was so funny. But yeah, he was back testing before he went on, and he was taking it proper serious. And we did a little competition at the end, who could hit it the furthest. And Garen, who was the best, actually completely fluffed it, and Brandon came in and won at the end. It was honestly, it was you couldn't write it. It was like something out of a movie. It was hilarious. It really was hilarious. Yeah, he was funny. He was back testing in the other booth. It was hilarious. Honestly, he approached golf exactly like he approaches trading. I kid you not, I saw him learning trading again in real time. He was learning golf, but it was basically the same thing. I saw it in real time. It was so funny. It was so funny. It was hilarious. That last one. It was. I think it went like 220 yards or something. It was actually really good. To be fair though, Garen fluffed it a bit. Garen was he was very good. He hit it like over 300 plus yards. It was insane. I'm not a big golfer either. I'm terrible at golf. But yeah, Brandon smashed it. It was hilarious. So funny. So yeah, next time we do an in-person event, I think Brandon will be messaging me. By the way, Max, I think we should do the next in-person event at Topgolf. I've been practicing just a little bit, like just a little bit. Like I think we should integrate golf into the event, just somewhere. He'll come with his golf clubs or something like that. He'll try and take us on tour. Yeah, Garen is a serious beast. So I'm going to take your shot. Yeah, we're going to skip completely over that thing. Golf day, yeah. Maybe a ColezTrades golf tournament. Put something on the line. Maybe. Abdul, right now, you should buy it if it fits your system. Just buying it for the sake of buying it, just buying it for no reason, buying it based on a headline is probably not a good idea. I'm in buys from last week, and I'm still holding this buy position here, and I'm going to continue to do so. But what you should do is follow your plan that you've outlined and you've validated in advance. Just entering a position because you see price go up is probably not the best idea. Which level does Dowso? Which one? This green one, or this red one? One thing that I want to do is I'm going to remove. I think I'm going to remove this one. Don't really like it. Portugal event golf weekend. Potentially. To be fair, I'm shattered from this one, so we'll see what goes on. I need some time to rest up. Doing an event, it is extremely tiring. Obviously, very, very fun. But yeah, I need some time to catch up, and then obviously get back to Dubai and make sure that's all good first. When it gets trip to Dubai, scrap the Kahoot. It sounds good. I do like the trip to Dubai, by the way, that Garen won. I thought that was a really good idea, and obviously I'm going to make it absolutely amazing for Garen, definitely. Adam, I appreciate that, mate, and I hope you're well as well. I think I'm going to go back home. I don't know actually. I think I want to say Thursday, maybe. I don't actually know. I have got a plan, but well, someone's got my plan, and so yeah, I'm just going to go with that. All round in merch polos. Yeah, that sounds good. I can get that sorted. Yeah, Garen would. No, I think Garen said he's very good at like driving range stuff, but he's not actually that good at golf. So I think we could actually we could maybe catch a quick one on him. So yeah, we'll see what goes on. Saw a bit of a pullback, but nothing crazy. Okay, guys, let me know if you've got any questions to sort of finish off. When we do form a nice high, I'm going to look for areas to line up with both of these areas of support and look for levels there. I've got a nice sell level here, but again, selling in this market is extremely risky, so I'm going to definitely take this level with a pinch of salt. I'm still in buys from last week, taken most of this trade off. I've probably taken 85% of this position off. But yeah, so let me know if you've got any sort of final questions before we wrap up. I do apologize for the setup on tonight's live as well. Normally I am in my setup in Dubai, but obviously I'm stuck in the UK, unfortunately, but could definitely be worse. And yeah, so definitely can't complain. Had an amazing event yesterday, amazing in-person event in London yesterday with members. That was absolutely amazing, and I'll be putting content from that event in the Telegram and in the Discord throughout the coming week. And then, by the way, this level here was a 0.886 in previous lows. So I pulled the fib from this high to this low, and it was a 0.886 that lined up with a previous low. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think we'll finish up there. No, Adam, it's difficult to, well, it's impossible really for me to mark up buy levels because we're just going to take out this high and therefore the buy levels will be invalidated. So I don't want to mark up buy levels and then the buy levels will just get invalidated because then it's just a waste of time. I'd rather just wait for the morning, wait for us to go through Asia, see the Asia volatility, see how Asia reacts, see what goes on in Asia, and that will give me a good inkling on what will happen for the rest of the day. Use that information, use that sort of volatility data to see what's going to happen for the rest of the day. Use that information to come up with a plan for the rest of the day, and then stick with that plan and absolutely smash it. So far this month, every single level has been strong. Every single trade idea has been perfect. We've had a trade idea run over 1 to 30, one that's run over 1 to 6, one that's run over 1 to 20, and one that's run over 1 to 50 risk to reward. So, yeah, absolutely incredible. Anyway, guys, take care. Best time to come back to the UK. Yeah, Dom, it couldn't have lined up better, to be honest. Yeah, got a guardian angel, something's looking out because things couldn't have lined up better. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I appreciate everyone again who turned up to the event. I'll be making good use of these post-it notes. I'll be making a bit of a collage for them at the setup when I'm back home. And yeah, let's make these goals happen, guys. Anyway, take care. See you all in a bit, everyone. See you in a bit Hainsey, see you in a bit Chigsy, see you in a bit Dom, see you in a bit Drew. See you in a bit Al, see you in a bit Brandon, Prash, Lee, Dylan, Lazy Queen, Adam, Alan, Clint, Rassa, DB, who's a man, Dominic, Julie, Harry, Tony, Sapnin. Take care, guys. Have a great